Yo, welcome,
Good.
welcome
Once again,
to Talk Yo Shit, where we talk our shit and you talk yo shit about all the
sports,
shit.
you know.
Sports, a little bit of everything, but the day we coming to y'all to recap week 1 real quick, give y'all a little rundown of everything that happened, starting with Thursdays. We're gonna go Thursday through Sunday night.
You already know what happened.
And then we'll give y'all a recap on Monday night in another video. But I'm your host, Train. It's my man, co-host.
You already know what it is.
And about to give it to you straight, like that. Thursday, we opened with them boys, them birds, you understand?
You already know we did a thing to them.
Definitely.
Great defense. It's a sloppy game, but in the end, Nick Foles did his thing. Ain't mad, holding down the fort till Wentz comes back. So
Ajayi ate 2 touchdowns. Julio Jones did get off. He had a pretty solid receiving game. He ain't get in that end zone not once.
Great defense.
So good game. Sunday we opened our schedule up with the Steelers and the Browns. Man, was that a sloppy, weird game for Pittsburgh. Someone called Le'Veon Bell.
Man, they gonna need more than Le'Veon Bell. Pittsburgh, they just the average team without Le'Veon, but I'm really not want to focus on Pittsburgh. I want to focus on the Browns. They had a good game. They had a nice game. It was good for their standards. Not a great game, but good for their standards because they should have won the game. But
I disagree with you. I think they had a great game. I think the Browns had a great game.
They should have won it, though.
It's the Browns.
Yeah, it's the Browns. They should have won the game, but like I said, you can't go off of what ifs. One step at a time for them. That's how I look at it with them. One step at a time.
I mean, let me see. The Browns like I said, the Browns and the Steelers, they ended in a tie, 21-21 tie. First tie of the first week of the new season.
Right.
We got the Bengals and the Colts. Bengals topped the Colts 34-23.
Big day by AJ Green.
Big day, AJ. Welcome back, Luck. Luck threw I think 2 picks. I mean two touchdowns or 1.
Yeah.
I think he threw for 2.
Yeah, threw for 2.
Threw for 2. Yeah. Okay.
It was okay, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
At least
welcome back, Luck.
Yeah, I'm just glad to see he didn't get hurt again.
Yeah. We had the Titans and the Dolphins. This game was delayed twice for like 4 hours.
Right.
This game was delayed for like 4 hours. They delayed this joint twice. Then when they got it rumbling and rocking, the Dolphins pulled it out 27-20.
Yeah, Miami actually played better than what I thought they was going to play. I believe the Titans was going to handle them handily today, but it didn't happen. And I heard that Mariota got hurt. He hurt his elbow.
His elbow, yeah.
And the tight end, Delaney Walker, might be out for the season, so they might be in trouble.
Dislocated his foot or something like that.
Yeah. They might be in trouble.
Yeah, the Titans, man, after last year, y'all might be going downhill.
Yeah,
because of these injuries.
Back.
Yeah. All right, we got the Niners and the Vikings. Vikings pulled this one off, 24-16. Vikings.
Jimmy Garoppolo's first loss as a starter. They
Jimmy G
kept the game close, but you know what I'm saying? Didn't turn out in his favor today. Great defense by the Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins in the debut wasn't great, but he did just enough to get the win. So
he had a couple solid passes too.
Yeah.
Couple nice thrown balls that I've seen from highlights or whatever. From some highlights, some of them balls was looking pretty spectacular. You know what I mean? But
right.
But the Niners and Jimmy G, they look like they might not make the playoffs. Obviously, I don't think they there yet, but they look like a team.
Just yet, yeah.
They're a team. They look like a team week 1. Yes, sir. The Texans went to New England, lost to the Patriots 27-20. 27-20.
Sloppy play from beginning, start to
Yeah.
finish for Texans. They turned the ball over on their first play from scrimmage, and you already know how it is in Foxborough. You give Brady the lead in the ball, you're not going to beat them. So it's best to get off to a good start. But I think the Texans, they're going to get a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? They just need time to put it all back together. Deshaun's just coming back off an injury, so you already know how that is.
Yeah. And Brady did the Brady thing, abused the hell out of Gronk, and Gronk got off. And
I give him credit
looked out for my fantasy team because Gronk got me like 20
I give him credit because, like I said, that's the real only weapon he had. Edelman in him wasn't there, and he still got off. So
used the hell out of him. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Up next, the surprise. I owe you fellas, and this gentleman here, and you guys as well. I owe y'all some push-ups. I owe y'all 10 commandos because of that tie from the Steelers and the Browns. I guaranteed that the Steelers was going to win, and they ended up in a tie. Therefore, I lose because my guarantee was not a guarantee.
And this was my guarantee right here, and I'm shocked, and I still can't believe a team went
Bucks
through New
and
Orleans.
Saints.
A team went through New Orleans to put 48 points on New Orleans.
48 to 40.
In the dome. I can't believe it, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I'm saying good things come to an end, so.
What a shootout that was. Towards the end, I guess. Bucks was all over them. I think they, the defense came through. It was like 3 turnovers.
Man. They got, I don't know what happened. I don't know what they ate this morning before they went out there to
What you mean you don't know what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. Ryan Fitzpatrick threw for 417 yards and 4 TDs. They called him Fitz Magic.
Backup quarterback, man. That's when you chasing a championship, you can't allow stuff like that to happen. So
they called him Fitz Magic after that one.
They basically wasted a good game by Drew Brees. Like, that's not cool.
439 yards for Drew.
That division is tough. That division is tough.
This was my upset pick this next game. I took the Giants over the Jags. Jags ended up pulling it up. They won that game 20-15. Saquon
had a big
Penn State.
game.
Saquon, he had a nice
Odell
game
was okay,
for first
but
time.
that Jags defense is tough. That Jags defense is tough. And like I said, that was my pick. I picked the Jaguars in this game right here. Tough defense, run the ball, but Leonard Fournette got hurt. That's something you got to watch out for. But I like the backup T.J. Yeldon.
Yeah,
he's
TJ
on my fantasy team. So, yeah, I like that.
Now, although we got 2 more games to play in the Week 1 season, in this season, in Week 1, we still got the 2 Monday, the doubleheader Monday. Saquon Barkley, the rookie, second in rushing so far. You got James Conner with
Pittsburgh.
135. Saquon pulled out 106. Out of all these other star backs, I kept telling you. I like that kid Barkley. I'm so sad he went to fuck the New York, man.
The Giants, right?
Fucking Giants. G-Men, yep, y'all couldn't pull off that upset for me though, so that's that. Bills. The Bills and the Ravens. It's fucking.
I don't even know if we should even discuss this because, like I said, the Ravens.
Only because I want to explain myself. That video of my prediction, right? I gotta explain myself to them. I took the Bills because I thought it was Josh Allen. I prematurely took the Bills. I thought the young kid was going to come in, and they went with Peterman.
5
Who the
interceptions.
fuck is Peterman? Who the fuck is Peterman?
I don't know where he got it from or whatever, but they need
Had
to
the Ravens D looking like motherfucking, I don't know, just looking like the best thing ever. They have a good defense. That shit looked great. 47 to 3-5 turnovers. What they do in your fantasy? Don't you got the Ravens D?
They had about like
They gave you like
points.
50 points from a defense in their fantasy league.
Well,
50 points on a defense.
You know what the Buffalo Bills remind me of?
The Cleveland Browns.
Nah, they remind me of that old. They remind me of that old Smokey Robinson song. You know, Tears of a Clown. I know that's what they feel like right now.
Yeah, man. Baltimore all over them boys, man. Chiefs. My Chiefs. I only say my Chiefs because of Big Red. I'm an Eagle fan, and so I fucked with Big Red. So the Chiefs pulled it up 38 over LA Chargers, 28. 38 to 28.
I can't believe this game right here.
Phillip Rivers had a game, though. Phillip Rivers had a game.
I don't know what it is with the Chargers. They each year they start out, they put themselves in a hole and they gotta dig themselves out. And it seemed like they played better towards the end of the year than the beginning of the year.
424 yards for that guy, Phillip. Phillip was doing what he do, but they can't never win. They just don't win.
I don't know what it is about them.
I just told you, they just don't win. They give you pretty stats. They give you alright games.
But the thing is, they loaded across the board.
Victories.
They loaded across the board. Like, they really don't have a weakness.
You can be as loaded as you want to be. If you don't know how to catch them victories, then what the fuck?
Yeah, that's true.
What you gonna do?
That's true, man.
My Eagles went to the fucking championship 4 times in a row.
Yeah, they better go back to the drawing board, though, man.
You know what I mean? They got to draw up something, man. Chargers, man. Y'all need something.
I like Phillip, man. Phillip's solid, but, man, I mean, you're going to have to win.
Need more than him. Hill, right? I think Hill was one of the leaders in receiving yards. I think he was second in the league with 169. Him and Julio
he got
Jones.
all the targets because he took some of the targets away from Kelsey.
He had like two or three touchdowns.
Man, he was all over.
3 touchdowns. He had 2 receiving touchdowns and punt return.
Punt return, running back, wide receiver. He did it all.
Yeah, and he with the Chiefs. He don't remind me of remember what was his name? Dante Hall.
Yeah, he do.
He don't remind me of Dante Hall, but He's as shifty as a Dante Hall.
Yeah, or Rocket Ishmael, somebody like that.
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
that's all over the place.
Yeah, Chiefs pulled that one. Seahawks went to Denver and lost.
Yeah, this was a good game.
27-24 they
Von
lost.
Miller wrecked this game today from what I seen.
Who's that? Case
highlights.
Keenum and them boys, right?
Yes. He threw a couple of interceptions, but he turned it around.
Threw for 330.
Yeah, he turned it around though because he did throw a couple early interceptions, but he found Emmanuel Sanders and Demarius Thomas, and he used his
That's
running
all he
back.
feel as though he need.
The running back Royce Freeman, I like him. Like they're tough. As long as he don't turn the ball over, I think they can do big
The
things.
Broncos are great at finding running backs, man. He
Yeah.
just produced the hell out of running backs over and over and over again. Next game up, we got the Redskins 24, the Cardinals 2 field goals, 6 points.
This game-
Redskins
yeah.
looked tired.
The Redskins looked alright, and this is the 100th time that what's his name, Adrian Peterson went over
AP,
100
yeah.
yards in his career. So big shout out to Adrian Peterson. He did his thing.
Oh, it
against
was
his
yards? I
former
thought
team.
it was 100 touchdown.
Well, I could
Yeah,
be
because he had
wrong.
96 yards. He had
Yeah.
96 rushing yards. This touchdown, the touchdown that he scored was his 100th touchdown of his career.
Yeah, big
Hall of
shout out
Fame,
to him.
AP.
Big shout out to
Represent.
him. He did his thing.
Yeah, you's a problem, bro. And who we got next? We got the cow,
Cowboys.
the cow bitches with that loss. All right, I'm
This
sorry.
game-
Let me stop
yeah.
before y'all jump in my comments and go all crazy. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the Cowboys. Y'all lost. Y'all looked ass. That is nothing. I take Patrick Holmes over Dak Prescott any given day. Stop comparing Dak Prescott to Carson Wentz.
And you cut Dez Bryant, and this is the result you get:
Huh?
8 points.
Got my man Brian laughing at
points.
y'all clown asses.
Cam, they did just enough. They got a good defense. Like I said, the offense
That's
ain't
what's
as
gonna
polished
carry.
yet.
That's
The
what's gonna
offense
carry the
ain't
Panthers.
ain't as polished yet, but I mean they'll probably put it together
Can't
in a
think of-
tough division. But
Can't think of his name, but number 13 for them boys, he's okay. What's his name? I can't think of it. He might be a rookie for the Panthers.
Okay.
Number 13. Cam threw it to him like 100 times. Him. He looks like one of those shifty like
was
like
it
a
DJ
Tyreek.
Moore?
No, I know him. He's not a rookie. I think this kid was a rookie. I think. I ain't sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comments or whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah, Panthers they Cam and them is a slow starters. Like they do that a lot.
they are.
And then he
But he'll figure
start
it out.
to pick
eventually,
up and
yeah,
then-
pick
you
it
know what
up.
I mean?
Yeah.
Then we got the last game on the schedule for Sunday night. Was this game awesome? Awesome. Oh, what the girl say on the commercial? Awesome sauce. This
Yo.
game was awesome.
Khalil Mack wrecked this game right here. He did his thing. He had a touchdown, an interception. and
Man
a
had an
forced
interception, ran back for
He
a
was all over the
touchdown.
field.
He had a sack, fumble recovery, all in one play on Deshaun Kaiser. He had a mattress in the backfield. Like the man was slick.
Yeah.
Let me wake up. Come here, quarterback. Like, yo, Khalil
Yeah,
Mack,
she hurt.
Raiders, how the fuck do you feel? Raiders fans, y'all tell me how y'all feel. To let one of the fucking best defensive players in the league, still young, in his prime, if you want to say in his prime, he probably hit his prime in like 2 years, then you could be like, yo, Khalil Mack is in his prime. He's still, yo, what the
I don't know what they was smoking. Man.
John Gruden trying to show where his balls sag at. That's what you try to do, John.
I don't know. He on top of the world.
We'll
like
see.
I said.
We'll see tomorrow
You get
night.
them
though.
100 million. When you got them 100 M's, you can do whatever you
fucking
want.
million for 10 years, and
So-
he ain't been in the league for like 10 years.
He got a lot of clout and respect. So, like I said, we're gonna
I
see
respect it.
I
I respect this. You mean
One
Chucky?
Super Bowl, yeah, Chucky.
I wanted him to come coach us when we had Shady.
I don't know.
No,
He might- him
I
and
say I
Shady-
want it. I
Yeah.
want it. That's an ED,
I don't-
obviously.
Yeah, him and Shady might not have got along, man. Because
Yeah.
like I said, he seemed like honestly, he seemed like a dick. If you
Yeah.
ask me, in my
Yeah.
opinion, like he hard to get along with. Like, it's just
He seemed like a coach I would love to play for, like one of them hard nosed ass, annoying ass coaches. But
Like, he
when
stay
you
on
win
you.
it and when you busting ass, he's lit. You get a big win, he might be in a motherfucking John Millie rocking and shit in the middle of the huddle or whatever. All right, but that's it for the week one, with the exception of the Monday nighters. I'm gonna run down our top performers of the week so far.
don't forget about Aaron Rodgers. We didn't squeeze that in. He got hurt and came back, but he's to me he's one of my top performers.
Damn,
for this
yeah, I
week.
started to say this was a hell of a game, and then you went into what's his name? You went into Khalil, and I forgot about the comeback kid, Aaron motherfucking bad man Rodgers. You hear me?
He a bad man.
He's a bad man. He's a bad man. And you counted him out. It was what, 20 nothing?
Yeah.
20
I thought
nothing
they was
third
done
quarter.
because Khalil
Counting
Mack
him
wrecked
out.
that game.
We
Like,
watching, bro. We
they
watching
said
that game, and I'm like, yo,
Khalil Mack
Aaron
single-handedly
Rodgers
wrecked
is
that game.
back at the half. He's still gonna do his thing,
Yeah, he
and the
wrecked
man
that
did
game.
his thing. Yeah, great comeback win for the Packers, man. Great thing to see with a iffy running game. That kid Jerome Williams looks okay though. They got iffy running game.
No question about Green Bay's offense.
Questionable
Their
O
defense.
line, but they O line is a little questionable.
Yeah, it's
They
a little
receivers is no
suspect.
question.
Yeah.
They skilled players and they quarterback is no question. That defense is, man. Clay, you almost gave them the game
Yeah.
with that dumb. Bro, you was a veteran. Why would you hit that
They got-
man when he released the ball? And then you gave him a good You gave him a good hit. Mad at him for releasing the ship. I don't know. You almost cost the Packers that game.
Honestly,
This could come
you know
back
what
and
I
bite
think
you in
that
your
was?
ass if you would have lost.
You know what I think that was? I think that was from when they hurt Aaron Rodgers. I think that was just a shot on their quarterback, honestly.
But it wasn't a real shot. He just gave him a love tap and it was late. So he cost him 15 yards,
Yeah,
and
he
it was
cost him
possible.
15
If it wasn't
yards.
for that D tightening up, the same D we talking about, if it wasn't for them tightening up a little bit, Chicago had that game.
Yeah, Chicago did have that game because their defense was sorry. Like they ain't have a friend in the world the way that they was
Yeah.
playing, man.
Yeah.
That was real crazy.
That was terrible.
Like, I really thought Khalil Mack and them was like they were just teeing off on them like they ain't had no
The
answer.
Packers D in the first half looked like the Bills.
And that's
Should I say
crazy.
the Saints?
The Saints.
Week
Or
one,
Chargers.
week one, baby.
They
Week,
gave it the most
or the
points.
Steelers, because you let the Browns do their thing to you, even though they didn't
But
win.
like
they
you
won.
said, not getting off topic again, but you see how effective not having Le'Veon Bell
Oh,
is for them.
facts.
That's
Facts.
crazy.
Get him on the phone. All right, guys. Let me give y'all a run down of the league leaders, and then I'm gonna get out your face. Till next time when we give y'all a little prediction of next week, which will be our next video. Offensively, top 3 spots go to Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, and Ryan Fitzmagic.
Crazy.
All of them threw for over 400, 439 for Drew, 424 for Phillip, and 417 for Ryan. The rushing game goes to James Conner, Saquon Barkley, and Lamar Miller. Lamar, yeah, my man. That's the only reason. Let me not say this. He's not the only reason I always pick him up on my fantasy team. But it's just something about the name Lamar where it's like, all right, I see you, bro. Let's get this money. So yeah, he came in ranked at the third spot with 98 yards this week. Receiving yards, Mike Thomas with 180 for the Saints and the loss. Tyreek Hill with 169, tied up with Julio with 169 and a loss. Mike Evans, 147 and a victory. I'm gonna just leave that one
Damn,
there.
live.
Mike and Deshaun, they both went for 140. 147 and 146 for Mike Evans and Deshaun Jackson. I had to throw them in there. That was the top 5 of the receivers because they was balling. Them dudes was balling. And Deshaun caught a concussion at the end too.
He came to play today. Must have ate their
Defensively,
wheats.
Anthony Hitchens for the Chiefs, 15 tackles. Luke Kuechly, 13. And Fred Warner for the 49ers with 12. Him and like 4 other players had like 12. Sacks, TJ Watt. TJ
Problem.
Watt. Huh? For the Steelers, 4 of them things. He got back then and got to Tyrod. Got to him 4 times. Von Miller, 3 sacks with Denver. And DeForest Buckner. I like him. Buckner, 2.5 sacks with San Fran. I like him. That young guy, Myles Garrett, picked up 2 sacks as well.
He's a problem.
Yeah. The Dolphins, Rashad Jones with 2 interceptions. Seattle's Bradley McDougal. What the hell? How do you say your name, bro? That's a weird ass name. You see that last name?
McDougal.
McDougal. Maybe they got you written wrong in the NFL. I ain't sure, but
I'm saying
that
that
thing look crazy.
ain't on us. That ain't
Denzel
on us.
Ward with the Browns also picked off. Had 2 picks for the week. Guys, once again, we gonna get at y'all. We're gonna predict next week. We hope y'all get into the comment section. We hope y'all like these videos. We
Like
hope y'all
everything.
subscribe to these videos.
Leave a comment.
We hope you comment to these videos. We hope you don't like these videos but still subscribe. Or just talk your shit. Hop in that comment section and talk your shit. Feed us some topics. Sometimes I would like to go off of sports. And sit down and just bust it up about some off sport topics and talking my shit.
Whatever you feeling at that time, whatever's on your mind, just, you know what I'm saying.
talk your shit.
Talk your shit, comment, whatever.
And I will respond to pretty much all y'all. The hate, I respond to it because I like it.
Respond to everything. Hate is motivation.
I'm from Philly. My second home is Norristown. I love you guys. Talk your shit. I'm out.
Shit.